Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more AFL 23 here today on the channel. We have another episode of my Richmond management career. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like and subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. Well, alright, let's move on to round 4 at the MCG. This time around we face the Western Bulldogs that are currently in 14th. Let's have a look at the stats real quick. So Jack Revolt at the top with 10, in a race with Rioli with 8, Martin with 7, Bailey Smith so he's the highest goal kicker for any other side. Alright, let's get stuck into this match. Bulldogs losing 3 in a row. And overall, super happy with this team. Taranto's picked up an injury, so that's rather annoying. I suppose we bring in Ross. Soldo isn't injured as well. But so far, pretty quite happy with this side. I think that's alright. Let's continue on. Alright, let's manually play this one again. We're in the home kit, and they can play in their blue away. Why is their head not in frame? Might be a bug. I don't know. But anyway, Richmond v the Western Bulldogs. The Tigers facing the Doggies. Let's get stuck into this one, I suppose. We have an opportunity to go 4 wins back to back at the MCG, the home of footy and cricket, as the Dogs come out. And here come the Tigers as well. It's been 2 games in the yellow banana kit. I actually kind of like it. But here we go, Toby Nankervis with the Bont. Who's going to win the coin toss? We're going to have to get that coin updated, I think, as King Charles was coronated not too long ago. Alright, and the Bont's going to go to the right of screen. So here we go. Let's get stuck into them. Alright, we lose it to Tim English rather. Interesting handball. Tigers getting it off. Tom Lynch with the grab. I think we'll go back and try and take this shot, because already from that, the Bulldogs midfield seems super up and fiery. A team in not too recent memory won, of course, the grand final in pretty decent scenes. I don't even think that season they looked like the best footy club. I'm kind of surprised they went on and won it, to be honest. Like, I think there were better teams. I don't even think they were... Obviously, when you win the premiership, you were the best team that year. But over the season, I thought they were probably like the 3rd best team, maybe the 4th. I don't know, maybe being harsh on the Bulldogs. Alright, in the midfield. Who's going to try and pick up this one? Grimes looking to... Oh, couldn't even actually release it there. Come on, try and pick up the footy, someone. Okay. Smith now. Or is this Waitman? I can't tell. Ball in. Can someone get to it? Oh. Alright, it's 1-1. Incredibly close in this one. The Bulldogs look up for this one. We look a little bit shell-shocked after that initial miss by Tom Lynch. Richmond trying to get it out. Alright, good grab by Cumberland. Haven't seen much of him in this career series. Would like to see more. Lynch going to try and get it. I might even try and play it a little bit quicker here. Who's this in the pocket? Is it Revolt? Alright. Tight angle there for him. I still think we should go with the drop punt and try and get our first goal of the match. And it's offline as well. Seems super windy here at the G. This is a match we haven't looked overly too convincing in. Maybe the Pies, Carlton and Adelaide match looks like a bit of a fluke. Obviously, we haven't kicked a goal yet either side, so either side doesn't really have momentum, which I definitely think is a thing in this game. Alright, short with the mark now. Just going to try and bang it in and try and find a target. Morris Rioli Jr. here in the pocket. Can he get to it? He can. And should be able to convert this one. I'm just going to go straight down the sticks with the drop punt. And it's a great goal there from the youngster. A spectacular strike. What a goal. Getting the Tigers first. Looking a little bit shaky in that first accord of play, but Richmond take the lead. Finally. Ball up again. Losing the ruck contest. Because with McInerney in the Brisbane save, we were winning nearly every single one. Broad trying to bring it out from the back now. Drills it forward. Trying to find the target of Simpzy. He actually loses the mark. Okay. Maybe the Bulldogs have better interceptors than us. Okay, we win this one here with Grimes, though. And we've only got 5 seconds in this match. We're going to find Tom Lynch here, but he's going to be too far out for it to even matter. They're not even going to let him take the shot because it's around about 70 metres out. Alright, so very, very small and slim margins in this one. The Bulldogs could dish us our first defeat. As let's get things underway. Nankervis nearly won that one. Good handball in the end. Their midfield seems better. This must be Treloar. Handballs it back for some reason. Richmond just quickly flick it on. And Jack is going to take this one. Let's go back. Jack Revolt. Tasmanian through and through. He's actually missed, I think. Yeah, my goal kicking is a little bit wayward. I think it's quite windy. So we're going to have to take that into account. We're not going to be able to go for those long shots. Particularly at this end. Interesting ball there. But it's incorrect disposal. It's going to... Wait, is it advantage? Richmond have an opportunity here now then. To find Dusty. And Rioli's making the run. Oh, no. It's going to go for a point. I was trying to find a target. Bulldogs might be able to sniff an upset here as they try to bring it out of their D50. Can we get to it? We can. We're mounting the pressure on. Richmond just need to find a target. Oh, I was nearly going to say it went out, but Bulldogs with a pretty good mark, to be fair. Again, they just can't seem to really get it out. Going to the wing here. Still only a 1-goal game. And they seem to be outmarking us a bit. Broad gets it back. Just going to go into the corridor. Let's switch. Oh, no, I can't even find someone here. Oh, mate, Bolton might be able to get to it. He does. We found a free man there. We've got an overlap. Someone make a run. There we go. I was trying to get it to Koch and... Oh, no, it's short, actually. Cumberland made this one. Got some runs on the left here. There we go. Bolton should be in range for this one now. So I might slightly move this. Unless you can really notice the wind deviating things, I wouldn't even bother moving the crosshair. But we managed to get our second, finally. With Shea Bolton stepping up for this one. That's massive for him. But overall, incredibly tight in this one. I go back and forth of showing like more and longer highlights. Because for the context of this game, even though it's only 2 points, it's been incredibly close. The Bulldogs haven't looked bad. And this is an opportunity for their first goal. And they get it as well. It bent back. So, still only 1 goal in it. Very, very close. Great goal there in the end. Finally get their reward. Nankervis can't get to that one. I think we're losing the midfield battle. I think it's what it is. Come on, get it out. There we go. A lot of pressure here from the Tigers. This is such a grind in the midfield, and Short's going to get it out in the end. And we're not going to find a target as we go into half-time. It's a 1-goal game here at the MCG. Back in the rooms. Everyone's getting a recharge and a refuel. Can we make it 4 games in a row? 4 victories. Only time will tell. Tim English wins the ruck contest. I think that's the thing as well. Like, losing it is putting us in jeopardy. And the Bulldogs look good here. Unless Baker... Oh, he spills it. He picks it up, though, Baker. Cumberland looking for the footy. Loses the intercept mark. Come on, Broad. Win it. Nice. And we're going to go quickly again. Oh my god, how did we not get that up and over? I can't believe that. Cochin trying to get to the footy. Does. Can't get the release. Gets brought to ground. It's going to be a ball up here on the wing. Still very much in Richmond's favour. Bulldogs trying to absolutely just drag this match back in their way. Ball in for Richmond. Revolt's going to get it. And I think our kicking has probably let us down as well. If we had converted those 3 points, it could be a different story. As Revolt now steps up and kicks the goal. Number 3 for the Tigers. It's a 2-goal game. 3-3 to 1-1. Back in the midfield. Let's go again. Alright, Bulldogs cleanly win this one. Waitman turns. Johannesson maybe. A strange handball back. Finds English. Grimes with the intercept mark. He's going to play on quickly. Go straight down the middle. Trying to find the target of Bolton. He does find the man. He's going to play it on quickly as well. Trying to find the target of Morris Rioli Jr. And does. And what should we do here? We might try and hit Lynch, I think. He gets it. Okay. Just trying to close the distance. And we'll let Lynch set up and take this one. The former Gold Coast man. Looks better, and it looks online. Okay, so now that we've found out sort of the way the wind is blowing, we can make our set shots a little bit more accurate, particularly from range. And now that we've got those couple goals, we've got a little bit of a breathing room here now. And the Bulldogs still dominating the midfield though. They're definitely winning the duels, but they're just not converting once they get into their forward 50. We're trying to hunt for this one. That's a really great pass there, but Baker is going to ultimately win that one. But let's say, Baker's like the shortest player in our list. Like, he shouldn't be winning an intercept mark like that. Grimes now. Let's try and put it out to the wing. Oh, wow, he got dropped there. Incorrect disposal. You got to be kidding me. Should have just gone straight through the middle now because we've given him an opportunity with, I believe this is Jamara Ugle-Hagan. He might convert this one, but I don't know if the wind will do it. And he gets the goal. So still 2 goals in it. Jamara Ugle-Hagan gets the Bulldogs second. And there is Prestia having a pretty good match. The Bulldogs defense furious at the moment. They still could come back in this one. Still a 2-kick game, goals-wise. Plenty of time. Really need to switch on here. Probably the closest match we've had. Probably the hardest opposition as well. That's not 15. You got to play on quick. It's going to be Cochin to pick it up. Can't find a target. Hit it weirdly there. Oh, good tackle in the end. Trying to get it out. We need another goal here late. Could the Bulldogs deliver Richmond's first defeat of the season? Potentially. Could be on the cards. Prestia. Can't. He's fucking He's held the ball there way too long. Whoa, what? Somehow we found a target of Lynch. And let's go back and slot this one. Lynch steps up from 35. Oh no, I don't think it went in. Oh no. I think our goal kicking's really let us down in this one. That's why it's so close. Oh no, he did convert it. It's gone back to the midfield. He did get it. I thought he didn't. I still think that's a fact though. Alright, Bolton quickly plays it on. Finds Revolt. We've got a couple options here. Oh, couldn't get it up and over the mark. Good tackle there to recover. Going back to centralise it. Bulldogs trying to bring it out. Not 15, play on. Hopper with the grab. He's going to look to try and bang it on in. Playing nice, high-octane, exciting Richmond football. And it seems to be working out. Oh, we've put it to the pocket there, and it's going to go out for a boundary throw-in. Nankervis, constantly in the ruck, not exhausted. Hilarious. Going again. How was that? What? How was that? It was not 15? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, hang on. We still might be able to get a goal here. Someone's stuffed up. Dusty gets it back and goes bang! That was some sloppy football there by the Bulldogs. And it ultimately led to a Dustin Martin goal. 4-goal lead now. And not going to lie, the Bulldogs put on a valiant performance. But it's simply not going to be enough. And with this goal now by Jack Revolt, I would say it's game, set, match at the G. Jack goes bang. Jack attack makes it 5-goal lead. And Richmond are looking good. They're looking in form. Bulldogs looking to bounce back here. It's going to be a bouncing football to Cochin. 11 seconds left. Just trying to palm it to the wing. We might try and go for another goal here. If we can just bomb it in to increase our percentage. Is someone going to get to it? Someone did. Martin marked. But as the siren goes, the Tigers win by 5 goals against a Western Bulldogs side under Bailey Smith and the Bont. Back in Tigerland. We're going to claim another victory here today. Alright, looking at the Worm in the first quarter, incredibly close. Same within the second as well. The third and the fourth, it really opened up for us. There are the match stats. And let's have a look at best on ground. Best on ground. Lynch with 6 of the major ball winners, followed by Cumberland. Williams as well had a pretty good game, same with the Bont. Lynch with 2, Jack with 2, Martin with just the 1. Jamara Ugle-Hagan and McLean with the others. Okay, well, let's continue on. And we've got the next match in round 5 against the Sydney Swans. We're going to be hosting them at the MCG. Here we go. Round 7, we face the Suns at Marvel Stadium. So, looking at the league ladder, we sit atop after 6 wins still. Port Adelaide in second with just the 1 loss. And the Kangaroos there in third as well. So, the Roos and Port Adelaide at the moment are challenging us for the Mitre Premiership. Fremantle in 4th, which is great to see. My Brisbane Lion boys in 5th after winning the Mitre Premiership and the flag with them last season. They're in 5th. The Cats and the Hawks are surging, while the Sydney Swans make up that top 8. The West Coast Eagles and the Bulldogs haven't won a game this year. That's crazy. All right, let's have a look at the goals. Revolt is up there with 15. Rioli, Martin, Bolton, Elliott, Smith, and Hawkins. Bailey Smith has 5 goals, but the Bulldogs are at the bottom. Crazy. All right, let's get stuck into this match. Now, I think I'm going to sim this one, as the Suns haven't won a game this season, and we should be beating them, quite frankly. Now, I think I want to change the team slightly as well. So let's rotate Cochin for... I think I want to bring in Pickett, because they're actually the same rating, believe it or not. And he's got a couple years on Cochin. Now, let's have a look at this forward line. We've got a little bit of an issue here. For example, Cumberland hasn't scored a goal. Martin's got 9, Revolt with 15, Rioli with 11, Bolton with 7. Although Tom Lynch has only gotten 3, he should have at least a goal. I don't think Cumberland has been very good for us. So we've got to make a decision there. Tarrant is now back, and I think I'll rotate him for Graham on the substitution. Ross is only like 80 rated. Castagna, we could use him, but I think it'd be a little bit unrealistic as he is retired. So who do I put in that half-forward line instead of Cumberland? Do I put Simpzy there? Actually, look, you know what? I'm actually going to drop Cumberland. And I'll put Pickett there, but I might put Cochin at half forward. See how that goes. And then on the interchange, you've got Rouse Smith, Simpzy, Soldo. I might bring on Cumberland for Rouse Smith, though. I think that's a better midfield. All right, so we're going to simulate this one against the Suns. Keep the same lineup. And hopefully we can pick up the win. In this simulation match, we win by a measly 2 points. Wow. Prestia did all right. Cochin as well at half forward. Revolt with the 2 goals. Matty Rao, Ben King, and Andrew picking up the other. But we pick up a very narrow win at Marvel Stadium. Then we go to face West Coast at the MCG. So, let's have a look at the lineup. So, Vlosten has picked up an injury. That's pretty bad. Let me have a look in the roster real quick then. How long's he out for? Hamstring. How long's that? Oh, that's really bad. Well, I guess it's a little bit realistic to pick up an injury at some point. I do think there's a bug where if you play all the games, you don't get injuries for whatever reason manually. So we'll drop Veloster. We're going to have to rotate Veloster out. I guess we go with Rouse Smith. Robbie Tarrant is probably more reliable, but when Rouse Smith played, he actually played all right. And I think we'll leave it like that. No, wait, he's actually like fully out. So hang on. We'll have to bring in Ross. Miller picked up an injury as well. Okay, well, I think we'll play this one simply because we haven't faced a West Coast team this season, as in like Western Australian team. And I'm sure you guys from WA will want to see your team be versed at least once. So what do we got? Home, away, clash. I actually think the away looks better. I actually don't mind some of the West Coast kits. Oh, that one I love. That one has got massive nostalgia for me. I do quite like the logo rebrand for West Coast. I think it's pretty good. All right, let's go with their away, and let's get stuck into this match against the West Coast Eagles. A team within the last couple of weeks, Richmond just pumped. But I'm curious to see how well they perform on this game. All right, let's get things underway at the G. Picked up a good win at Marvel, though. Sometimes Richmond's record down in Docklands can be a little bit suspect. But got to watch out for Oscar Allen, their top goal scorer. He's having a career best season. Even with, well, simply lacking service and a high quality team around him. We'll go to the right of screen. Toby Nankervis wins the coin toss. And we're about to get things here underway. Richmond v West Coast. Oh, I dropped it there. Quick little midfield. Another tackle there. West Coast surge forward. Baker has to come out. Gets the grab. Beating Oscar Allen. I think I was hyping him up. West Coast bring it in. Only as far as Grimes. He's gonna risk it and go down the middle. With Revolt with the grab. Wait, there's no one in the forward 50? What? I didn't look at the radar. Usually it hasn't been accurate. That is definitely holding the ball. And Lynch goes crunch. What a superb tackle inside our forward 50. And Lynch goes up now and should bag this one with ease. Richmond take the lead in the first with a massive offensive tackle from the big man. You gotta love to see it when forwards take tackles. Alright, here we go again. West Coast look a little bit slick in the midfield. I don't know why he's walking back there. Someone's come up for West Coast. That's not... What? Oh, whatever. I guess the ball up will be okay. Prestia, man. What a run. Martin. Unfortunately couldn't get the intercept. Yeah, at least it's realistic now that small forwards won't get the crazy mark. But pick it back into the side. I want a big game from him. After being dropped for a couple of weeks. We haven't had an injury crisis, so we've had to have a pretty lean sort of footy team. But Rouse Smith has come in for Vlosten, who's been our best defender, which is a little bit worrying. Prestia now. Trying to... he's probably put it out on the full, to be fair. Yeah, it is. Boundary throw-in. Great to see Nick Natanui back in the ruck, though. Unfortunately, the poor man has picked up a couple injuries throughout his career. Or how's he got it out there? Martin with the dribbler. Oh, narrowly avoids the post. It's Dusty Martin with a Dusty Martin special. Let's go. Richmond, 2 goals up. Bang. Nearly hit the post on the way through. But ultimately, it's a great goal in the end. From the goal-kicking specialist. So far, Toby's probably got the better of Natanui in the ruck. Oh. I was trying to get it to... I led with Morris Rioli Jr. But, wanted to try to get it to Jack. I changed it at the last minute. Probably cost us the mark, but no matter. It's half. It's a quarter time now anyway. Richmond lead narrowly at the break. But yeah, I wanted to talk about Nick Natanui again. Really great footballer to watch, and in real life as well. I remember him. He's played in Tassie actually a fair few times. I've seen him in Lonnie. Oh, good mark, Martin. But it's just a shame, as a big man, you do tend to pick up small niggling injuries. Martin now to make it 3 for the Tigers, and it looks good. He scored 2 in this match. He's really stepped up. Never fear. Dusty Martin is here. A great goal from him. Bang. Turning into a drop punt specialist. West Coast looked good in the first. Starting to crumble a bit with Richmond's attack. They're playing some high quality footy. Under Dimmer. Sidewood's handball. I do kind of feel bad for Simo as well. I think he's a really, really good coach. I think he's quite likeable as well. Adam Simpson, but I feel like his list managers probably let him down to some extent this year. Look, he would have had some input. Well, the ball just went through the ground there, but West Coast just really need to rebuild. It's holding the ball in the end, so we have an opportunity. There's no one in there. Oh, someone might be able to get to it, actually. Nearly it's sometimes better to bait the AI to hold the ball just that slightly a little bit longer. Wait, what? It didn't get called for a ball up? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, ref. And they're going out for the wing. West Coast on the attack. Finds Nick Natanui. How did Bolter intercept mark Nick Natanui? That is ridiculous, if I do say so myself. I think Martin's making a run. Go on, Dusty. It's probably a little bit too far out. I'm going to try and find a target. You're nearly not worth doing it. You're trying to go better off just to try and get it to the top of the goal square. I don't seem to... Oh, okay. Play on quickly like that. Doesn't seem to work. There we go. Oh, good hands. And will Jack be able to get it? He can. Big grab. Oh, shit. I've played on here. Gonna have to go with the dribbler. I actually went for the dribble there. I don't know why he banged it so quickly. But 4 goals is the lead. The Tigers back in front. I wanted to take the set shot, but Jacko had other ideas. Richmond looking good in this match. Dominating West Coast. I don't think that's 15. Nah, it's not. Oh, 15, play on. Bowl up in the forward 50. Sound like we're at the race course. Here comes far lap around the bend. You do kind of turn into BT half the time when you're commentating your own games. Alright, half time now. Richmond going with a 4-goal lead. I still feel that I'm creating, scoring and opportunities. I just feel like it's getting harder. I feel like my goal scoring ability has been nerfed significantly. Like comparing the percentages and the amount we would win by in those Brisbane games by 80, 100 points would break quite often. I kind of struggle to hit 50 points now. Unless the team is really in shambles. So maybe if you're really used to playing AFL 23 already and Evo, you might have noticed a crazy difference in the AI and how competent there is, but now that I'm sort of got used to it, I kind of know how I've already learnt how this new updated AI reacts. And Jack Revolt has an opportunity to slot another here. Should be able to do it quite easily for number 6 for the Tigers. Oh, he missed it at the end there. I think the wind got up in under it, unfortunately. West Coast looking to bring it out from the back. Have probably looked the worst out of all the teams. Oh, okay. The Demons look the best. Come on, put some pressure on them. There we go, with Broad with the intercept mark. So we haven't even noticed Vlosten out, like at all. Our system is so strong. We're playing Richmond footy. Back again. Oh my god, look at all this. Look at all those players. Why is that so congested there? What? Oh my god. Who's this, like, charging through? Hopper. Just try and find someone. Not 15, play on. Cochin wins it. I think it's going to be a goal now on the run. And it is. What a crazy piece of play there. West Coast flooding their D50. They know it's probably game, set, match. They're just trying to not lose percentage as we go into around about the halfway mark of the season. We're probably going to be hitting the bye round soon. Cochin playing half forward has actually worked. Kind of feel bad for Cumberland because he's been really quite good in real life. In this career series, it's not been the case. I played on there. Good block. Come on, win that. There we go. Good rebound hit. Revolt with the grab. He's having an absolute field day over the West Coast defence. Where's Schofield? Where's Scowie? They need him to sort out this. Oh my god, Jack nearly missed that one actually. But it's a goal. Nice. Starting to run away with it a bit. And we're making a strong claim to a final series. Go on. Bolton. Couldn't release it in the end. As we go into three-quarter time. Alright, last quarter now. At this point, I would love to keep them to not scoring in this final term. But ultimately, we want to buff our percentage, so we'll see how we go. Oh, Martin with the grab this time. I'm going to have a shot with Martin. He might not have the range, but we'll see. That was terrible, actually. I should have gone the other way. I thought the wind was blowing the other way. So it was a shank of a shot in the end. Never looked like going through. What? Rioli had it, but was bugged. Martin here now, they can get it back. I don't even know what to say with the AIs sometimes. Martin misses, but the AI gives him a goal. The Tigers lead by 8. There we go. West Coast trying to go forward. Couple of little nice handballs. But somehow that goes back. Holding the ball? You've got to be joking. West Coast go... They go to the wing when they need to be just like going straight down the middle. They haven't even got it into their forward 50, I don't think. Look at that. Richmond just easily get it out. It's only when I'm like caught hand... Whoa. They've got the flash on their team by the look of it. Interesting turn. West Coast. No. Oh, I think they're going to finally get their goal. Or did they miss? Nah, it's a goal. Is it Yo? I can't remember who that is. West Coast finally get a goal though. Their first of this last quarter. Richmond still with a 7-goal lead. Not going to be overly tested. And Cochin. Oh no, have we had a game crash? We have. Oh, that's infuriating. So unfortunately we had a game crash, which is pretty cringe. Not really much we can do about it. Wish they would fix that from that happening still. I think we've played, what, 7 games? And it didn't happen. So we're going to have to sim this one, even though we won. It's just a shame. Also, the fact that you can't load saves. We should, like, realistically be able to back out and simulate until we get a win. But there's a chance that we could, like, lose this even after winning. But here we go. Let's simulate the match and hope the Big Ant gods are favourable with us. Let's simulate the match. And we win, thankfully. 32-28, so at least it was deserved. Prestia, Rioli, Revolt, Martin. But the percentage will be technically off slightly. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. So, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for another episode coming out tomorrow. If you enjoy this type of content, like and subscribe. And if you want to see more from me, check out the videos on screen. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Simpzy, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.